Okay, getting back to Mr. Traits, which was a very weird situation, because once we get to the barn, I'm ready to fight Joey Traits. The younger brother, Stevie and Joey, the two brothers, and these guys were training their whole lives to get in and out of the way, and they were fighters. They were good. White boys, they put the black in them, as his father said. They could fight, they could slip punches, they can catch punches, and they can be in back of you before you could even do anything. But like I said, I taught myself to throw 1,000 punches, and I was very, very, excited. I wasn't scared because I wouldn't have even went. If I was scared, I was more excited and pumped up to try to make it through one round. The idea was to fight one round. So Mr. Traits comes over to my side. He says, "You know what you're doing, kid?" He put the headgear on me, put some Vaseline, and said, "You know what you're doing, right, kid? We're going to fight." I said, "Yeah, I'm going to fight him one round. I'm going to go in there and fight him, and I know what I'm doing." So he checked my gloves, tied the gloves on. He made sure I was set, even though I know he wanted me dead. This man wanted my ass kicked. And ding, the first bell rings. I have one guy on me. Dale Douglas is with me. Tucker came with me in my corner to squirt the water in my mouth. So what I did was, I went right after him, and just instead of just staying there waiting for the punches, we started trading punches. And I caught him with a good one. I got lucky and I caught him with a good one because he was trading punches with me. And trading punches was the best thing that could have happened to me, because if he would have boxed, he would have tore me up. So he wanted to knock me right out so he could tell, everybody, the word would spread that he knocked Skitty the fuck out. And we're trading punches back and forth, and I caught him, and he fell down in the corner. So then I felt my power, I felt a little better, and I started trading punches with him, and blood's everywhere, and we're just killing each other. I mean, he could punch, it hurt. Every punch he threw hurt, but we weren't slipping punches. We were both just pounding the shit out of each other. Blood was everywhere. I got my knockdown. He was punching with me, then he started straightening up towards the end and boxing, and bing. The father runs over Mr. Traits and smacks him in the face, Joey, while we're fighting. So I said, "That's it." And he goes, "Come on, kid. You get out to kid." He goes, "I want you to stay, but you're doing another round." I said, "No, I don't want to fight one round." He goes, "No, you're fighting another one." I said, "No, that wasn't it." He just said, "Just shut up." So he's mad now. So now he's on my corner. He's in my corner, squirting water on me, tying me up, putting Vaseline on me, getting my headgear ready. Bing. Before I even had chance to argue and say I'm only fighting one round, we were in the second round. This is just after he smacked Joey in the mouth with a backhand that would have knocked everybody out. We were all scared. Now everybody in this barn wants me dead. They're steaming. The brother, Stevie, and Richie, all the guys are all the boxers and fighters and roofers. These are the bad guys. They're all there steaming, wanting to kill me. So I'm fighting the second round, and I go after him the second round, but now he's straightening out a little bit. He's slipping a few punches, and he's catching me. He's slipping me, catching me for a few punches. So now I'm bleeding pretty good, and I can't breathe, and I just got dirty. I just pushed him, because we're fighting in a barn with horses biting our necks, and we're in a very small little area. I guess the area was probably as big as this little computer room here. This was our ring to fight in. As you can see, it's pretty small. So I did a little worse. He did a little better then. But the old man's still mad at him, screaming at him, spitting at him. "What the fuck did I teach you? Are you stupid?" Screaming at Joey. "Now I don't want to fight. Now I'm tired." We're both tired. So we're ready to quit. And we go to third round. We go to third round, and it just got dirty. I just was Mustafa Hamshaw pushing him with my elbows, and we did a street brawl. But I'll never forget. I was numb after that. You get headaches. The boxers, you respect them because they have headaches for weeks after them fights. But one thing, for sure, I'll never forget. Windows, making sure this camera's on. What Mr. Traits said to everybody, because I knew they were going to come get me. I knew it. The one guy, Stevie said, "How about me next?" I said, "Well, all right, you're next." I'm not fighting nobody next. I said, "Yep, you're next." I acted like I was cocky, like I did well good, and I'm leaving here. But the old man, Mr. Traits, said, "If anyone touches this kid, now, later, if I hear an accident happens to him down the road a couple of years from now, I will fucking kill everybody. You understand? I'll cut your fucking hands off. He said it to every one of them. And as he was looking around in their eyes, we all felt it. He was telling the truth. He said, if something happens to this kid, I was a kid, I was 17. And he said, go ahead, kid. You get out of here. Go. He called everybody kid. Everybody was kid. And this guy who was supposed to be a terror, beating people up, he attacked Leon Olmos, you know, was in all the papers. We knew all these years he's been fighting with the non-union guys. And I heard so many bad things about him. And here's this man of power at the time. So much power. Is peaking. Atlantic City, Philadelphia. Casinos were just getting started. It just got approved, 76, 77, whatever it was, for the casinos. The roofers were peaking. And this guy threatened everybody, his family, the sons, and all the friends. Nothing, if anything happens to me, that they're going to get it. You know, he knew they were going to try to come get me. And nothing ever happened. And we ended up being friends. I trained a few weeks up there. We all became friendly. After the fight, we were friends forever. And we had some crazy times up there. And then later on, they all got arrested. But we celebrated. We had the New Year's Eves together, Christmases together. And I was the entertainer. I had to go up there. And I actually had a few fights. I got a few fights under my belt. I mean, it started a little late. But yeah, we had the salvo and in there. Everybody was. I couldn't sleep. You know, I had to smoke pot. He made me sleep at the gym. In order to fight, I had to sleep at the gym, so I couldn't sleep. I'm flicking the lights off and on, playing with the kids. We're all 18, 19, and I was 22. And I had about 20 fights under my belt. Guess what? It was rough fighting with them kids in the gym. We'd fight with guys, you know, the pros, and they'd break my ribs and shit. They come down from all over. One day, I was punching the shit out of somebody, and the guy says, you know, one of the pros, I'm throwing punches at, and they're not supposed to hit us back. And the guy's saying, nobody throws punches this hard. Nobody throws punches this hard. The old man says, he punches hard, he punches hard. He goes, something's going on with these gloves. And here, Joey, I didn't realize he had tied horsehair gloves on to me, and I didn't realize they were like rock. He said, Skitty, put these gloves on. He put them on, and I see him tiptoeing out. And, you know, they knew I could throw punches, but the pros would come down and, you know, let the kids throw punches at them, and they would slip them. I had horsehair. But cheers to Mr. Traits. He took care of me my whole life. He said if he would have got me when I was young, I'd have been a good fighter, because I had the black in me already. I used to dance around. I don't like getting hit. I would hit and run. He said it's the smart way to do it. And most white guys will stand there and brawl, you know. But that's it. Thank you. I hope you like the hat.